Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
You imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, we got SCSU #1 fan. We are South Carolina State, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we got none other than Decatur's rawest apparel with the Crew and You podcast t-shirt on. Corey Davis, what up, my G?
What's happening?
Man,
once again, I want to throw a shout out to Mrs. Tony Smalls for providing me with some of the rawest apparel, that they can make out there. You know what I'm saying? Prime t-shirts in the house.
That thing fresh. Man.
Thank you.
I must say it goes with your background,
Of course,
red and black, it fits right on in, man. Fits right on in. And the OG is muted, but
I think mine go with my background too.
His background too. He got the South Carolina State Bulldogs.
I'm trying to steal your shine. Sit down. He gonna get up and look. He do all of this. Yeah.
I like how y'all repping though. I like how y'all repping, man. So that's what's up. I'm repping, of course. I'm always repping my boy.
You always listen.
You know how I do, baby. You know how I do.
So let me tell you a quick story. When I went to this man's house, look, so his wife opened up the closet, none but shirt, none but cowboy shirt. He got any other clothes? Look, work clothes and cowboy clothes. Is there anything else this man with?
That's all I got. So, hey, let's welcome everybody out there on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. If you're out there, man, put your name in the chat so we can say what's up to you. We appreciate you rocking with us. Remember, when you come on, man, bring a friend, tell a friend. When you come on, don't come by yourself, baby. Let's go ahead and pay a bill with none other than our guy, Mr. Alvin Jameson. Thanks. Give it a go up. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and You have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and You trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and You. All right, man. Let's go, man. Let's jump right on in, baby.
Oh. Before I forget, man, can we throw a quick shout out to our boy Big Country? Welcomed in, his new addition to the family. I forgot it. I don't know what the baby's name is, but like I said, I want to take big congratulations out to him. And it's a new daughter. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, Zach. Much success, much luck, and much love in the future with your family, man.
No doubt. Ditto.
All right. Yeah, ditto from the whole TCY family, man. We appreciate it. That's good luck. And he's part of the family, man. That means she's part of the family as well. So welcome in. And we got us a new cowboy, a cowgirl. So welcome home.
How you already admit that disclaimer, man?
I'm gonna say why not?
Just put it out there. Hey,
Why
man.
you want to put that on that young lady, that young baby like that, man? Don't do
You know what though, bro? It wouldn't surprise me either. You know what I'm saying? Look, she might name that baby Jerry. You know, he might look that little girl named Jerry.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into these NBA playoffs, man. And the unthinkable, the impossible seems to be happening in this series. The Boston Celtics have tied it up from being down 3-0, where they looked like they was out of it. It looked they was 3-3 now. They looked like the coaching was getting out coached, the players were being outplayed. The best player in the series was Jimmy Butler. Where was Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Where was the bench of the Boston Celtics that had been there all season? What's going on? And this last 3 games have looked like what we were saying about doggone Boston.
Crazy.
It's insane, man. And last night's game was probably, I think we said it in our group chat last night, an instant classic. An instant classic, man. So y'all give me your thoughts, man, on this whole series now. Let's
Ooh-wee. I told my brother yesterday before that game was played. I said, Boston, go win this game and take it to 7.
Ooh.
And now, I guess you hit the nail on the head, G. You know, it's been a about face. You know, at first it was Miami. Boston could do nothing right.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Boston. And the stars from Miami can't do anything right. No, I think Jimmy Buckets had a great 4th quarter.
And I wouldn't even say a whole 4th quarter. I say like last 2 minutes.
Right. But he wasn't there for the guy, because I know during the game they kept giving the comparison of the scoring between Brown and Tatum versus Bam and Buckets. And Brown and Tatum was well ahead. But then Boston went on a cold spurt. Allowed Miami to get back in the game. But then that last shot and that last tip in just took all the air out of that balloon. Sucked all of it out. You see all the expressions on the Miami Heat fans, man. I mean, it was crushing. And at first, I didn't think it was good. Until they showed that replay behind him, and you could clearly see that it was out his hand, I think, with 1/10 of a second left.
1/10.
Did y'all see what I posted to y'all though about how they messed up the time a little bit? They gave him too much time.
It was 2.8 when he got fouled.
Yeah, and they
gave him 3.
They gave him 3, you know, and they were like that, like you said, that 10th of a second, you know, between 2.7 and 2.8, you know, that's your game right there. Nevertheless, like I said, I'm changing my pick only because I think G been saying it for the past 3 games. You know, where's Jimmy Buckets? Bam Adebayo has been playing terrible as far as his hands. You know what I'm saying? They going up so weak. They've been getting blocks like crazy. Guys that you never think would get a block blocking it. And you right up under the dude and you going to go up weak. Bam Adebayo, whenever he puts it on the floor, somebody's going to steal it from him. I mean, his turnover ratio is terrible in the past 3 games. Like I said, his turnover. And at the same time, I'm going to say this too. This is just how I feel. The 6th man award goes to the referees for Boston. I ain't gonna lie, it's been terrible. This is some terrible calls. You know, that's just when I see it, I'm like, come on, that wasn't even foul. And then if you realize, you know, the Heat didn't go to the line as much as the Celtics did. Sometimes, you know, I say getting to the line, get your shot back, you know, get you back into some kind of rhythm and get some points going. I just felt like it was just lopsided to me. To mollywop a team the first 3 games, the next, you know, you don't show up no more. It's incredible.
And to add to that, you know what else is incredible about that?
What else?
2 of those 3 games, they beat him in Miami.
Right. You know, it's crazy. You know, where y'all at? Now, you think you close out? We're going to close out at home. Nope. So, I'm changing my pick because I'm with the refs. The refs are who they choose who won't win. You know, and I think it's the Celtics against the Denver Nuggets.
Do y'all see there's a ref that's in trouble right now that's being investigated, and we talked about this ref, probably maybe 2 months ago.
Is that the same guy
Same guy, the Boston Celtics ref.
with the bad calls?
So he's not reffing. He's just being investigated. They're saying that there's a Twitter page, a burner page by him.
You got to be kidding.
No, he's under investigation right now.
You can't be that foolish. Not
So
today.
his brother has come out and said, "I'm sorry, y'all. That was actually me."
Oh, he got somebody to take the charge?
He got somebody to take the charge for him. Eric, is it Eric Fisher? Eric, but he's a big time Celtics fan. His whole family is.
Wow.
So is he calling any of these games?
He's not allowed to. He's not allowed to.
Okay. So that don't have anything to do with this then, right?
I was saying, I thought you said he was out there on the court. He ain't out there?
Hey, the ref is a fraternity, dog.
He said he made a call.
He made a call.
So is that the reason y'all got swept too?
No, we just lost.
Okay. I just wanted to put that out there, make sure that wasn't the reason.
Did you see how quick he threw out a piece of shade? It just like
it was quick. It was like for no reason. We wasn't even talking about the Lakers.
I just wanted to clear that point.
What point?
What's the point? Yeah,
No, because in our text message we had a starting five for the Lakers. Y'all remember that starting five?
Yeah, but they ain't need it right now.
Right. That's
I just want to make sure that wasn't a reason, an excuse, a possibility. I just want to hit that nail on the head with that hammer to make sure it went. Go ahead and knock it in the ground.
This is crazy. This is crazy. How you make that correlation? Or why you even put it together? Okay.
Hey, cause you know why? You know why I did that?
No.
Because my buddy up there in my upper left-hand corner, if you get the opportunity to throw some shade out there, he gonna slide his into it. When I got my opportunity, I'm sliding mine into.
I think you're dirty. I think that's gonna put that out there.
Listen, hey, Big Eric Thorne, what's happening? Look, he been hitting me with everything I got, with everything he got on at the job. And so look, I said, man, listen, I stopped him, right? He was working. I said, who you got? He go, oh, he finna kill him. He finna shut it out. I said, I don't see it, man. And he go, what you mean? So Eric give me about 5 minutes of heat, and I go, you know what? Right before he left, I said, I got the seeds. I picked it like 3 days ago. Look, then I see him the next day. Look, he trying to act like I don't see him. I say, hey, where you going? Where you going? No, don't run. No, don't run.
Oh man. So yeah, welcome to the show, big dog. Snack Pants out here called oh man, OG like rehab mall Santa, man. That beard, boy.
That comes from somebody can't grow a beard.
Can't grow a beard.
That's all that is. That's just hate. Somebody can't grow a beard.
I can't grow a beard.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all don't know how you get that Santa Claus real though. I mean, mine don't do that either.
All right.
So
game 7. So game 7, man. So you going with the C's. All right. So I got a group chat with my old players, man. We was on there talking, and they were saying, one of them said, if Jimmy Buckets doesn't get to this championship, this would lessen his chances of making it into the Hall of Fame. If he makes it to the finals, he thinks that he can go into the Hall of Fame if he makes it to the finals.
Why would he be a Hall of Fame candidate? Is that, you think there's some truth to that?
I think so. Do y'all think Jimmy Buckets is a Hall of Fame? If he makes it to the finals again, do you think he has had a Hall of Fame career? No, you don't think so?
No. Well, what else besides these two? I mean, the 2 trips that he had here, that he's done, you know, to be a Hall of Fame candidate. You know what I mean?
Wow.
How many points does he have? Is he in the top 20?
I think OG about to say something.
When he got his eye down.
He got his eyes down.
Just looking, man.
Hey, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, talk to us, OG. What you seeing on there, baby?
Is he top 25? Has he, has he?
So he is a 6-time NBA All-Star. He's All NBA second team this year. 4-time All NBA third team. 5-time NBA All Defensive second team. Most improved player in 2015, and NBA steals leaders in 2021.
So you gave us 5 this and 5 that, right? But he's been in the league now. This is what, his 12th season?
He came in the league in 2011 with the Chicago Bulls.
11, and this is 23. Yeah. What's that? Do the math. Do the math.
He came in 11.
Yeah.
What, 12 years?
12 years.
12
years.
Okay, so that ain't that type of resume.
No. What about his compared to Paul Pierce stats? How many points all time does he have?
Paul Pierce is in the top 20 in terms of points, right?
I don't think he is.
Let's see. For some reason, I don't have his points on here.
Let me see. So Stat Panther said Jimmy Buckets is a 3-time All NBA and 4 All Defensive player. And 1 NBA Finals in 2020.
13,688.
13,688.
Yeah.
That's Jimmy Buckets.
That's Buckets.
Had buckets.
Let's see.
And you comparing him to Paul Pierce to the truth.
So he had been to a final then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he been to the final in 2020.
They say he needs to get to this final. He needs to get to 2 finals.
Yes. If he make it to 2 finals, would that solidify him as a Hall of Famer?
I'm still saying no. How many points does Jimmy Buckets have? No, Jimmy Butler.
Paul Pierce got 26,397.
I know that's in the top 25.
26,000, and you said he got 19. He said he got 19.
Buckets had, I think, that's it, 16. So Pierce got 16. Got 10,000 more than him.
And he played 17, 20 seasons.
Pierce didn't play 20 seasons, did he?
18. He played 19 seasons.
They came in the league in 1998 and left in 2017.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little bit more longevity. So you telling me that you see Jimmy Butler playing another 8 years, or at least let's say 7. You see him playing another 7 seasons?
I think so.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer. If Kukoc is a Hall of Famer, look.
ET said that's reaching, man. What has he done? Great player, but not Hall of Fame.
I'm still saying not Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. What if they win it? What if they win a championship this year? No, still.
Wow. Do you talk about all these people getting in the hall with these rings and stuff?
Wow.
I talk about your place in the hall once you get there, but at the same time, he's a gold medal winner. Did he win the gold medal?
I believe he did.
Who? Buckets?
Yeah.
I don't think Buckets got no gold medal.
Yeah, I would say, no. No. And if he did, that medal belongs to Carmelo.
And Paul Pierce on the 75th anniversary team.
Yeah.
Not Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy
Buckets.
Jimmy wasn't there by that time. I don't think.
What, all 75? They just did 75 last year.
But he only had been in the league, a couple years. Like
it been 11 last year. We just said it been 12. They did the 75 year last year. And he wasn't nowhere on. He wasn't opening the door. Hey, y'all come on in. Y'all have a good time in there.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's legit. I think that's legit beef, man. I think he should. I think he could. He got a chance with that. If he made it.
What was that? You said he came in the league in 2011. What was the 2011? If anybody can help me here, who was the signature person on the 2011 draft?
Good question. Let's see. 2011 NBA draft.
Because he came out of Marquette, correct?
Correct.
2011 NBA draft.
Isaiah Thomas.
and he ain't there no more.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving.
Okay, still in it. Kawhi Leonard. Okay, my bad. I got it right here. So in the first pick was Kyrie Irving. Second pick, Derek Williams to Minnesota out of Arizona. Number 3 was Enes Freedom to Utah. Number 4, Tristan Thompson. Number 5, Jonas Valanciunas. Number 6, he went to Toronto. Number 6 was to Washington, Jan Veazey. Number 7, Sacramento with Bismarck Biyombo. Number 8, Brandon Knight to Detroit. Number 9, Kemba Walker. And then 10, Jimmy Fredette. Now peep this out though. My bad. Number 11 is Klay Thompson. So I let me see. Where your boy Jimmy Butler?
He was second round.
Number 30. Jimmy Butler to Chicago, number 30. So he was the last pick in that first round.
Okay. Jimmy's going to have to show out in Game 7 to stimulate this conversation and take them back next year. Damn, ain't go back next year to show he legit.
That's to show he can be legit. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, salute Gideon. Welcome on, big dog. Welcome on, big homie. Wow,
this Iman Shumpert was 17. Some of these guys ain't even near the league no more.
Yeah. So that's saying something. This man that outlasted a lot of people.
Are the twins? So I see the twins, Markeith and Marcus Morris, out of Kansas. Are they still in the league?
They still playing.
Yeah.
Hey, for those that didn't see Game 6, it's on the NBA channel right now. Instant classic.
You don't want to see that game. Look, I don't want to spoil it for you, but the Titanic sank. Look, Boston win.
All right, so welcome on, Pop, man. He said half of those guys aren't playing anymore. No, so and Gideon said, man, he was a beast on defense. I don't know, man.
Who buckets?
Buckets, yeah, buckets.
Today? I mean, yesterday?
No, he's talking about when he came in.
I said,
so man, back to Game 7, man. Who do y'all trust in Game 7?
In Chicago, I mean, in Boston.
In Boston,
the whole Boston team. I trust all of them.
Trust all of them and the refs.
He loves saying in the refs. No, y'all talked about it going back from 2.8 to 3 seconds, but they went and looked at that, right?
And changed it to 3.
To 3 seconds,
right? But I'm saying they went and looked at it because they were going to make sure it was a 3-point shot.
Right. They didn't have to change the time though.
But they looked at it and they made a judgment decision about what the time was by looking at it.
The man slapped him on the arm at 2.8.
You couldn't see that clock, G.
Did you see that? I said
it shows it. It shows it when he did it.
I know it showed down there the score, but we can see. You know what my old saying is, right? You like to use it on me sometime.
What?
What was the final decision? What was the outcome of that game?
Okay, first of all, it was a lucky shot, and at the same time, it was you supposed to box out, which we understand. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of stuff happened in them 3 seconds. A lot of stuff. Inbound, turn, shoot, then a tip in. That's a lot in 3 seconds.
Where was the game at? So you can't fault Boston for cheating on that. That game was in Miami, right?
Well, okay, for one, what they should have done was, like I said, they should have on that. Remember that last foul and all that stuff that happened with it. They at the time they said they should have sent it up to the box, and had them, determine how much time it was. But they let the refs on the court determine 3 seconds. But it shouldn't have been. 3 seconds. Jimmy Bucket should have been at that line with 2.7 or 2.8 left. I don't. Whatever. And then hold up. Now that I'm thinking about it, I thought you were rooting for the Heat too.
I want to see a Game 7. I told Pee Wee Saturday afternoon, Boston's gonna win. It's gonna be a Game 7 in Boston.
So who you going for?
I'm going for the home team.
You doing all that to go for the whole team? Okay.
Saying, I don't think Miami can beat Boston in Boston.
They beat them the first 2 games at home.
Not in Game 7.
Right.
And Boston's going in there with a 3-game winning streak and all the momentum in the world. The only way I think Miami can win is if Miami comes out and punch them in the face that first 5 minutes of the game. And take the win out of Boston and out of the crowd. Because the crowd gonna be hyped. And anything Boston do, they gonna stay hyped.
Yeah.
But Miami got to take Boston and the crowd at the game.
And it's a good point. Snack says Strauss got lost on the shot and recovered late. And he got lost because for some reason they had his back to the ball. So when Marcus Smart got the ball, and now he's looking at Marcus Smart, he's forgetting all about the inbounder, which was his guy. So now he has to go try to find him. By that time, Derek White was already running down to go get the rebound, man. So I didn't like the fact that coach had him playing the defense that way. And honestly, I didn't like the fact that he was in the game at that time. I would rather have Lowry in the game, or even Love in the game. I don't know why Love wasn't in the game late. And Gideon said the same thing. He need to put Love in the game.
Love didn't play the whole game.
I was here.
Yeah. I don't get it. And who got killed on the rebound? Who got killed on the boards?
What about the 2 wide open shots Duncan Robinson missed?
Robinson, God.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. He's your shooter. Sometimes you miss him, man. Sometimes you miss him. But you can't get beat on the board like they got beat on the board.
Oh yeah, they got hammered on the board.
Yeah, they got hammered on the board, and honestly, man, we got to look at Spoelstra. Your team that lost 3 in a row.
He put Martin in instead of Love, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see where the starting lineup gonna be.
Well, Martin, I think Martin's been starting though.
Yeah,
he been coming off the bench.
Martin, I thought he came in for Hero.
No, he was coming off the bench.
That's the one they put in when Hero got hurt.
Yeah, right. I thought the one they put in for Hero.
I thought Love was starting and Martin was coming off the bench. So who?
Love did when Love, remember Love? He got picked up right before the trade deadline, right? He got picked up.
I'm talking about in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Love ain't been starting.
Martin just started his last game. I thove it was.
No, he been starting all series. I think he been starting all series.
He was a short point guard. What's his name? Vincent. Then Love, Bam, Buckets, and then my other man. What's my other man's name?
Strauss.
That was a starting 5.
I think Martin had been starting. I want to say this whole series.
I think Martin come off the bench because he's always been deployed to get him to come off the bench and give him height.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all Goofy's guessing. Let me look it up.
Okay. Let me look it up. Okay. All right. So Snack said, man, Boston took advantage of the zone Miami was playing. Yeah. Good. Gideon said, good point. Spo is a good coach. He hasn't coached Smart the last. There you go. That's all I'm saying. He hasn't been coaching Smart the last 3 games.
We always argue about this.
My dad said OG is correct. He said he just came off the bench.
That's what I thought.
Last game.
Y'all give me some credit, man.
I don't think that's true.
I would say I know, right?
Well, look it up then. Look it up, and then I accept y'all apology after you find it.
That had to be cheap. I don't watch him cheap. Look. This is for you. Starting lineup.
Yeah, they're it looks like to me, it looks like Jimmy Buckets is tired. Okay, so Love was hurt. Love is hurt. Oh, Love was starting. Martin got starting game 6. He's dead.
All right, game 1, it was Love. Love did start game 1. It was Love, Butler, Adebayo, Vincent, and Strauss, whatever y'all call him. All right, game 2. Recap. Let's see, full box. Yeah, Love started game 2. My bad, OG. Yeah. Let me stop looking at this stuff.
I just want to make sure we watching the same game.
Our bad, OG. Our bad, OG.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so game. Yeah, he did. All right. Yeah, let's move on then.
No need to keep looking, huh?
Yeah, look for a chain. Look, I'm at game 4 now.
Okay.
It's gonna be something to watch tomorrow night, though. Wouldn't want to miss it.
Oh, can't miss tomorrow night, Bob. Can't miss tomorrow night, man. That's gonna be it's gonna be a great game, man. All right, so
What's wrong with that white head?
look. Butler Gideon says Butler needs to bring it in the paint, man. Bang in the paint, splash in mid-range. He looks like he's pump faking everything. He's not going aggressively.
Yeah, you pump faking in that joint.
Yeah,
your head, dude.
It's he looked like it was Kelvin Martin's team and not his team. It's like he was
dishing it off to him.
Yeah, dishing it off to him. Let's set the screens for him so he can shoot a three. It was a lot, man. He said, bottom line, the Celtics are a better team.
And I think you've been saying that, Gig. I think you've been saying just the fact that if they both play up to their potential, that Boston really has the better team.
And then on top of that, I would have listened when Jaylen Brown had 5 fouls, and like I said, it was like, yeah,
Put
in
him in
the
the fucking roll. Make him play buckets.
I would go ahead and he had it was 7 minutes left in the third, and he had 5 fouls, and he made it through the rest of the game.
Yeah. They hit him well, man. They hit him well. So, Snack says, man, this will be the last comment on this one, man. He said, Snack, I was shocked Spo didn't play Highsmith. That kid played good defense in game 5. And I was surprised he didn't get much more playing time. He not only did he play good defense, I thought he shot the ball well as well.
That's the guy that came in because Vincent was hurt, right?
Yep. And Gideon said the Celtics are the 4th team to force a game after 7th game after being down 3-0 in the hole. The 51 Knicks, 94 Nuggets, and the 03 Blazers. You are correct. And I think they said last night was the first time it's been a team going home.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Yeah.
Play home.
All those played game 7 away.
Yeah.
But it's the first time that the game 7, the team that was down is playing at home.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I thought they said that Hero was able to practice. Is he gonna play?
I think he hasn't been released for contact.
Yeah.
I'm like, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Yeah. They tried. They was hoping he'll be ready for the finals. But
they gotta win.
They gotta win it. Yeah.
Gotta get there first.
Yeah. Boston is 27-9 in game 7s, and they have captured their last 4. Yeah, and I believe they are 5-0 in closeout games or games. I guess closeout games, right? Is that correct?
Say it again.
They're 5-0 in closeout games.
Who was 5-0? Boston.
Boston. Yeah.
5-0. Wow.
5-0. Miami is 6-5 in deciding game 7s and have failed in their last 2. Ooh, these are good. These are good stats here, Gideon. Great stats, my guy. Great stats.
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but I love him. I don't know, but I love him.
Come here.
So who is everybody going with tomorrow then? Who everybody think go win?
I'm going with the C's. I think for the first time in history, the C's team is going to actually come back and win down 0-3.
I think you're the only one that's on here that's thinking that he's gonna do
it. Yeah. I think like OG said, man. I think all the wind have been let out of their sail with that loss.
Yeah. And let me tell you, them was some big free throws. You know what I mean?
Huge,
clutch,
huge, Hall of Fame type free throws.
It's a Hall of Fame free throw. It's some huge buckets. I'm talking about. And you see, look. I mean, Jason Brown, he grabbed the ball. You know how they try to put the luck on it.
Yeah.
He gave it back. Bucket look at him like, I'm not finna miss no free throw.
That don't mean that.
But you know what was amazing last night though? Right when that game ended, the official called that shot good before they went and looked at it.
What you mean called it good?
When they
like he saw it.
No, what I'm saying is he called the shot good when they made the tip.
Yeah.
His original call was that was good. Of course, Boston is celebrating. Miami saying no.
Yeah.
All the fans in the stand like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. Robert Williams will be the focus point for the Celtics. Ironically, Game 7 is on May 29th, and last year on that date, the Celtics won Game 7 in South Beach.
He typing this. He can't be doing this with his phone.
Hey, look. Hey, he got to be speaking it. Like, yeah.
Right.
If he turned on the flames, it would be sweet revenge. That's good. That's good stuff.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. And way to bring that heat, my guy. Tell me, what do y'all think about this right here?
LeBron will be the greatest statistical guy to ever play the game of basketball. And there's no comparison to him. None. So, does that make him the greatest player to ever play the game? I'll leave that out for debating because I don't believe that there's a great player because our game is a team game and one player can't do it. Like, I seen Michael Jordan play before I came to play with the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He's a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He's shooting bad shots. And all of a sudden, we become a team and we start winning. Everybody forgot who he was.
Scotty. You forgetting where you came from, Scotty. Them 6 rings, Scotty. You wouldn't have them if you wasn't on that team. Come on, man.
They both. Hey, listen, them championships.
But you heard what he said, didn't you? You heard what he said, didn't you?
What?
He said he's the greatest statistical.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I kind of I agree. You know, add in 1,000 flops. You know, sure.
But if you go by what y'all say, you know, y'all base everything on what?
No, I'm just saying we just talking about because they both got rings now. You know, but I'm just saying
y'all based on what? How many?
But I'm just saying you got to have. He's a decorated player. We know where LeBron's gonna be at, and like I said, you know, we know he's gonna be on Mount Rushmore. But what we just heard was a man hurt because he helped raise them children, and now one of them is dating his baby mama. Come on, man. You know, you throw dirt on the goat. You know.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds like a man hurt a little bit here. You know. Yeah, that's why I said the same thing, Larry. You know, that man, bumping his ex. You know what I'm saying? And that dude, right? Listen, he probably brought his son around when these little boys were kids. You know, brought his wife around. Hey, this little Jeffrey over there. You know,
so,
and Jeffrey.
Why?
You know, I said this before, and your daddy don't say nothing. I'm like, hey, Jeffrey, what you doing? You know, I would have been saying something. Look, you just brought Lars home. Lars is in there now. Look, I would have came in there. Lars, what the hell you doing? You know, get out of here before I call Scotty. What you doing?
Oh, so you would have stopped your son from?
I would have been. Hey, listen, that would have been enough for me. With the minute he said, "Hey, I'm gonna go pick up Lars," you gonna do what? You want you to have him move a couch? What you about to do? You know?
Cool.
Yeah. And then he said,
right. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. Then you go, Dad, I'm finna get her one of these signature pair of shoes on Valentine's Day. What one? Some of my shoes? Put them shoes back, boy. What you doing?
Oh, so
I know me and Scotty ain't on the same page right now, but you are not finna bring her to Thanksgiving dinner or over here on Valentine's. Hey, Larsa, get out of here.
Okay, so y'all got a problem with that?
Of course, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't?
Larsa get to date who she want to date.
Well, she does, but come on now.
Oh.
All these men out here in this world.
Yo, Larry is tripping, but he probably did.
all these men, but none of them got the money that Jeffrey got.
Really?
That ain't,
Really?
I don't know, man.
you think it's about the bread?
I think circles rolling circles.
But she ain't got nothing in common with that boy.
No, I think circles running circles. Just like Kim Kardashian, she dates around the same people. They just go from this person to this person, this person.
That last one, that last dude, look,
He snuck in there. He snuck in there.
that dude, listen, what's his name that was on Saturday Night Live? That man come from nowhere. You know what I mean? He just shot the shot, and he was at the right place at the right time with the right equipment, ready to concentrate. I am here. And then she was like, you know what? You just think. He's like, I done did. I got mine. I got it. Check, mate.
Hey, so when was that recorded? Do you know?
That was he just did that.
So my question is, if he felt that way, then he had a outstanding opportunity to put that out there to a more public audience if he really wanted to say that. That audience being on Last Dance.
He should have done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Last Dance, that was produced by Michael Jordan. You know, that was his story. You know,
So you think they would have edited it out?
Yeah, they would cut him short real quick on that. You know, they were still cool at that time. Then when it came out,
and this is what I was talking about circles. So, and this is a good point. Snack says, man, it was awkward that Scotty Jr. is on the same team with Beasley, who was also tapping Larsa.
Beasley, who?
Michael, but Malik Beasley. For the Lakers. Play with the Lakers. Now.
So this is all NBA thing. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Future put us. I just hit your girl with some Gucci flip flops on it, and then you come. But then, okay, look. Even if it was okay, if I were Michael and I'm talking to Jeffrey, hey man, listen, you know that she got it. She, you know, hey, come on, man, be for real. You know, have some fun. Hold up, real quick. When I tell you this same Amazon driver done delivered 4 packages to my house in 10 hours. You know, I'm like, put them together, kid. You know, look, you wasting gas, man. I want to tell her. Look,
let me call you supervisor.
It's another one. It's got to be on the same show, you know. But I said, you know, that's another thing. But and I said, Mike, maybe that lets me know that him and Scotty probably ain't that cool, because you were like, listen, man, you know, if anything, have you little fun. Y'all, you just showing up different places with her. I just saw you at Cheesecake Factory, more places, giving her stuff, and she for the streets. You know what I mean? She for the NBA. Scott, what is that? Scotty Pippen feud with Michael. Lars and Marcus. Yeah, Lars and Marcus. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. You supposed to tell your son, hey man, she for the hood. You know, yeah, come on now. You know,
right? She's a good looking woman, dog. She's a good looking woman.
Sure.
So, now you telling this guy like, hey man, don't remember that. There's more good looking women out here, but he's not. Hey, but he probably them other good looking women don't like me.
But how old is Michael Jordan's son?
He's like 20, like 25, 26.
30, right? Yeah, it gotta be in his
30s.
30s.
Is he in his 30s?
Michael Jordan's 60. He gotta be in his 30s.
Maybe. And Lars is 45, ain't she?
Yeah.
48.
Lars is 48?
Yeah.
Coogling on that thing.
Stella, ain't she? She's Stella, ain't she?
But that's what I'm saying. You, if anything, you be like, hey, you come and tell your son, you know, hey, look, hey, Chris, hey, end of school. Like, hey, Chris, come here, man. What you doing, you know? I would tell my son, hey, come here, let me talk to you. I know his daddy. I know.
Yeah. I don't know. I had to think on that one.
He's 32.
32. Okay, yeah. So
he's 45. And 40, he said 48.
48.
That ain't bad. 16 years ain't bad.
16 years.
Hey, man. Speaking of Michael Jordan, man, did y'all happen to check out that movie Air?
I did.
Yes, sir.
I finally got a chance to look at it today, man. I must tell you, man, I thought that movie was an excellent movie. Just to see how it all went down, the whole process of even trying to sign Michael, and to Nike, and how Michael was going to Adidas at first, and then Converse as a second. But it was. I thought it was A1, man. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the movie, and like you said, I thought it portrayed his mom in a great way. And his dad was super cool, laid back, like
Yeah, just going with
his dad was like going with the boat. Yeah, I like that. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about it, man, and I hope you all have seen it out there.
I start.
Okay.
Look, so I watched the movie, and then I watched the clip of the actual guy that said that he went to North Carolina to sign, or at least to talk to the parents. Mm-hmm. When he was saying back then that was like a cardinal no. You don't jump across the line, against the agents. But he was like, he felt something in this kid, when he said he saw that video, same way he just said, he was like, and it's crazy how at that time, being in Oregon, you had that one guy, and then he said he was talking about the guy that Chris Tucker portrayed. He was like, it took it took some people that said, listen, don't go down there. They said, if you're gonna go down there, you're gonna get some trouble. He said the color line never did make a difference to him. He said he saw the future in Nike, and then Phil Knight was the same guy. Said it took some convincing, but he said the way they portrayed, told that story, he said it was when they sat down with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. He said, listen, this is how I felt. And he said then Phil Knight was like, he said, when that basketball division had first started, he was like, we were getting our butts kicked. Mm-hmm. We needed a face. We needed somebody. He said, man, his mama was like, when he said, this shoe ain't nothing until my son puts his foot in it, basically mm-hmm. like, and he sold him on it. But he said he was honest about them wanting Michael Jordan, and it, like I said, look, 30 years later, an instant classic shoe, man, mm-hmm. all of them.
OG?
Yeah, I think that the most intriguing part for me was when they decided, well, number one, to envision that Converse was the top, and then Adidas and then Nike number one. And then number two is when they, I guess like Corey was saying, when the guy went there and he was introducing and talking to the dad, then the mom came out. Dad said, just let me know if you need me.
I know, right? Look, damn, one even look. I'm gonna still keep watching this car,
Walking the next car. I think the most impressive part with me was when the mom made the call to Nike.
Mm-hmm. And told her what she wanted.
And said, oh no, it's not just gonna be you gonna give me this 250 G's. Mm-hmm. No, every shoe that you make that's got my son's name on it, attached to my son, he getting a percentage.
He said, "No, that's not how it goes.
That ain't gonna work. We can't
make it go like that."
He kept saying, "But you heard what I said. My son's gonna get a percentage."
He said, "What's the name of the shoe again?" He said, Air Jordan. Air Jordan. He got my son's name on it.
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, I think they showed at the end of the movie where I think to this day he getting like 400 million
a year.
A year. Because his mom made that call and got that percentage. I thought that was the most impressive part. I guess not the impressive part, because the whole movie was great as far as how they went through it to get him to sign everything. Mm-hmm. But I think that was the most integral part that now has probably helped out other athletes.
Yeah, get deals.
That sign shoe deals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said, he said, "What's the name of the shoe?" He said, Air Jordan. And then everybody like, we know what Air is. Okay. Yeah, I get to the grown.
And another thing I didn't know till I watched that movie too was I didn't know that there's a certain percentage of the shoe back then had to be white and Nike. Yeah. And the guy committed to say, yeah, we'll pay that fine.
And look,
Phil Knight came in and said, we'll pay that fine. $5,000 a game?
Right, he said, a game? When did we say that? Hey. And he said, look, when he said, I don't like the shoe. He said, why? He said, listen, like basically, make it all red. A lot of red. The Chicago red. He said, all red? Yes, and black. Kill it.
Yeah, it was when they showed the shoe, I was like, whoo. Like, I mean, it brought chills. It brought chills to me when I saw the shoe. I was like, you could see, you know, where it came from, man. And it was amazing. It was amazing story. Mothers, man, mothers are the backbone of everything, man. And she's definitely the backbone of Michael Jordan's life and career, man. So kudos to her. And Viola Davis did a heck of a job. Man.
Yeah, she played that part, man.
Yeah, I expect to see them making some Oscars, man, in this thing. I thought it was that good. And you didn't like what Chris Tucker did. I thought Chris Tucker played a great part. I thought Chris Tucker did well.
He tripping now. This ain't no Oscar-winning movie.
No,
now.
you don't think so?
No,
I think a lot of Oscar movies had to be on the big screen. Most of
I
them.
was just about to say it has to go to the box office in order for them to do that.
Well, this is a new era now, man. This is a new era. This is a new era.
A Netflix movie going?
Yeah.
No, don't do that now. It's a good movie sports wise, but don't think Viola Davis and be like. And I like to think, Michael Jordan. No, they're not going to do that.
Did y'all see why they said they would not show Michael Jordan's face in the movie?
No, why?
But they said his image is too big that they didn't want to put anybody out there to play him. So they just wanted to do. So you saw throughout the film they would show like clips
back to him.
Back to him, both clips of him playing.
Is that why?
Yeah, they said his image is too big to just throw anybody out there as an actor to be Michael Jordan.
My God, now you're making me nuts.
I agree with that though. I agree with that.
It don't even Viola Davis don't look like his mama. Then his daddy was a little skinny fella. And they got a fat dude playing his dad.
But you don't want to focus on Michael Jordan, right? So if you start thinking he don't really look like Michael Jordan, that's not how Michael Jordan walked. That's not that. So this movie was about the Nike Air, Air. So
you about the shoe.
Yeah, you don't want to make it about Michael. So you leave him out of his image is too big. He will take over the movie.
I'll say something with this too. I also like the way they tied in when they signed Charles. Also, remember Charles Barkley had a shoe. They were like, the number 5 guy, Charles. Remember that. And most people don't realize Charles had a shoe the same year too. Nobody buy it, but they didn't buy it till later on. But that Barkley. I actually had a pair of Barkleys.
Yeah, shoe with Nike.
Yeah.
They were a little cheaper than Jordans, but I had some. Hey, and I had some Scottie Pippens too. Those I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Them Scotties were some of my best shoes. I thought I played some of my best ball in them Scottie shoes. You remember the first Pippens?
No, I don't remember the Pippens.
They're all black. Let me see if I can find them.
But also, what kind of threw me is who y'all remember who Adidas ended up going with?
Was it you?
And Matt Damon. I think Converse ended up going with Ewing. I think it was. But
Ewing had them Adidas, them stripes.
Adidas. Was it Adidas or Converse? I think it was Adidas. Ended up going with Mel Turner.
The one that he dunked on, Mel Turner.
No, the ones they was like, I like Mel Turner. He said, well, why you like Mel Turner? What do you like about his game? He was like, man, I like that. I like everything, man. He's a great. He's like, have you ever watched the boy play?
He was in that meeting like, you don't even know nothing about the dude.
He's number 6. Yeah, that's why you like because he's number 6. And so he was in the league for I think 3 years, and he's now then he played overseas.
In the theaters?
He said, "Not true. This movie was released in theaters. This movie had a compelling story. Depending on the popularity, can receive an Oscar." I'm with Snack on this one, man. Pippen shoes weren't
with Ant-Man stumble.
What? Now you remember? Hey, listen. Them the shoes that because he got a Nike contract because of Mike, of course they were much cheaper. And listen, and then his most popular shoes were the ones that had air on them. Remember?
I don't remember any Pippen shoes, dog.
You remember? Okay.
Let's transition.
Shoes. Let me see.
Let's transition on, man, to this right here. Let's go into the NFL, fellas. Top 25 head coaches power rankings. I got it up here on the screen if you all can see it. I wish I could make it bigger for you all, but I can't. I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and go with the first man, Andy Reid. They got Andy Reid as number one. Y'all okay with that?
Yeah, just one.
Number two, Belichick. Okay, I go with that. Number three, Mike Tomlin. I can go with that.
Okay.
All right. Number four, Sean Payton.
Sean Payton was out for a while, so
he's back. You know what I mean? He got to win, but you putting him back at 4 after 2 years away.
After 2 years away, and okay, one championship.
Let me ask a question: how many games did the Broncos win last year? Was it 5, 4, or 5?
Well, maybe 3.
It's 3.
Let me see. No, 5 and 12. There was 5 and 5 and 12. There was 5 and 12. 5.
Okay, so the way he have to do this is, and I know we got to wait till the season. Does Sean Payton at 5 wins? Does he put them, 9 wins as a coach? How many wins does he bring with his experience as a coach?
They should get 2 more wins. They should go 7 and. Where to look at the schedule? I can
7 wins.
I can give him 7 wins. I can give him 2.
2 additional wins with his experience. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going 8, possibly 9.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, he got rid of that quarterback coach and that little staff that your boy had. But okay.
All right. I got a problem with Peyton being that high, but okay. Sirianni 5. That's the Philadelphia coach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
After that one season, because this is second season, right?
The second season. I got a problem with that as well.
But this is also a power ranking, not overall. This is a power ranking from what they did last year.
Power ranking.
Correct.
It can't be from last year because they got Tomlin up there.
Yeah, Tomlin up there.
Yeah, and Belichick. So it can't be for last year.
But remember, let's be fair here now. Remember when how the Pittsburgh Steelers started off, and then they, after he made some quarterback changes and stuff, they end up almost making it to the playoffs.
They did.
But it still can't be last year, though, because
all right.
Peyton wasn't even coaching last year.
He wasn't coaching last year.
I know, right?
And Belichick, they weren't good last year.
They sure wasn't good last year.
Yeah. Or we got 2 more people about to get to that weren't good either. All right. You got Shanahan from San Francisco. I'm okay with him being up there. Their team is always there. Sean McVay.
What we basing? I mean, what's this? I guess we don't know what this is based on.
It says power rankings. For me, that means best, right? Like when you say power rankings for NFL teams, and they go, that's the best teams that's in the league, right? From 1 to whatever.
Yeah, this don't match up then.
All right. So I got all right. Dabo 8. I like Dabo. I thought he did a hell of a job last year.
You put them ahead.
But 8. Pete Carroll, number 9.
Right there at the top middle. Well,
in the top 10.
For what he did with Geno.
I think honestly, I think Pete Carroll should be higher. Honestly, I think number 9 is too low for Pete Carroll.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Doug Peterson.
Jaguars.
I mean, he got a Super Bowl. These are all active coaches, Pop. All active coaches. These all the coaches that are out there right now.
So this would be Peterson's second. See, he going into his second year. So that was his first year last year.
Right. Right. And they had a good season. And I think Peterson's a heck of a coach. So I can put him in the top 10. Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh. I never remember which one it is.
Jim is the one at Michigan, and
Oh no, we always do this.
Harbaugh with the Ravens. Harbaugh
with the Ravens.
is he the oldest one or he younger?
I don't know.
Man, you gonna make us tell one on here.
Yeah.
We don't know their name. If he the youngest, the oldest.
Are they
That's
twins?
why I said Harbaugh with the Ravens.
Yeah. Are they twins? I don't even know if they twins or not. I don't know.
Now, okay, which one was the quarterback? That played quarterback.
They were both quarterback, weren't they?
Both of them?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought they were both quarterback.
Okay, well, all right. I'm trying.
Right. So they need to make up their minds. Power rankings are usually fluid based on seasonal performance. That's what I thought. But they goalposts move like the wind, dog. All right. So
If that's what the case, then Belichick wouldn't be at number 2.
Right. Zach Taylor, Cincinnati coach.
Yeah, because they've been competitive the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, they've been there.
I can put him there. I don't know where, because like I said, that is where we at to him right now is just kind of confusing. Because like you said, the 2 curveballs, well, Belichick, because they wasn't that high. Honestly, Tomlin, like I said, they were 9-9. You know, like I said, he's a good coach, but like I said, I guess we would have to pick what we're choosing this on, because we see their power ranking, but we don't know what their criteria is. So Taylor, you know, I can see him there. He's gonna be. I'll put him in the top 10. Me, honestly, he'll be ahead of McVay. So where we at? Vrabel?
Full bars. All right, I'm back, fellas. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, number 13, Mike Vrabel, Tennessee.
Since he's been there, they've been competitive, but you know,
13.
Man. What did they finish? What did they do? They got 10 wins last year, right?
No,
Tennessee? 7-10.
7-10, dog.
7-10. Oh.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Mike McDaniel, Miami coach.
He as good as the concussions, you know.
Man, let that go, man. Why you go throwing that? You talking about me throwing undercover shade?
I'm just saying, Big Hands didn't do it, you know. I mean, it ain't like it was a coach.
I'm just talking about the coach, right? Those concussions out there, man.
I'm just saying he's as good, you know, as his man concussions are. You see how big that dude is now?
Lord.
That is, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with getting concussion. He's thinking that if he gains some weight, it's not gonna get your head. You know what I mean? You need an oversized helmet. But
oh man, yeah, I'm flabbergasted by these rankings, dog. All right, O'Connell from Minnesota, 15, middle of the pack. You know, close to the middle of the pack. Dan Campbell, 16. David Fleur, that's the Green Bay coach, 17. So all Minnesota, I mean, all the NFC North is in there in that little pile. 15, 16, 17. And they're missing the coach for the Bears. But at 18, you got Arthur Smith.
so I would, to answer that on effort, 18, like I said, it's 32 teams. In the bottom, you know, that in that bottom group, it's where his area is. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, now that we're getting down to the bottom of it, it's hard to put. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, it's weird because you got McCarthy at 21. So now I'm a little leery on, you know, what they got going on, because they got McCarthy as low as 21 and got my guy, which, you know, he's done a good job on the Falcon squad, but. What are we talking about here? How is this power ranking put the way it is when you got Arthur Smith ahead of Mike McCarthy? You see what I'm saying?
And Ron Rivera,
all the hell, you know.
And Ron Rivera,
What's wrong with that?
and Sean McDermott. Like, No, I'm saying you got Arthur Smith in front of all these people.
And this is just he going to his third season. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, both his years have been right at 7 and 8. 8 wins, whatever. But I'm not sure where we're going. You know, I'm really not.
Yeah, this is a horrible list. I'm not sure who made this list. Well, it says Ross Tucker. I don't know who this cat is, but this list is horrible, dog. This is a horrible list. All the new coaches are at the bottom of the list, and deservingly so, I guess I would say. You know, Gannon.
And that's what it's supposed to be, right? Them 2 and 3 year coaches, right?
Yeah.
But when you
brand new coaches though, right?
Yeah.
But then when you put, now I'm just being honest here. But then, like I said, you got Ron, you got McCarthy, you got McDermott, Sean McDermott.
Sean McDermott
at 22.
22, man. Wow.
Man. Wow. I don't know, man. Now it gets a little sketchy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And for me, Sean Payton, he has the same stats. If you look at his stats and Mike McCarthy's stats, they got the same stats.
Mm-hmm. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, they got the same stats. I don't understand how they continue to put him up so high. It's really amazing to me.
And then I'll be straight with you. Sean McDermott, he's averaged at least 10 to 12 wins the past 3 seasons. Yeah, every season. So it's that's wild right there.
Yeah. Dan Campbell, I think he's a good coach, but for him to be even above anybody that's up there is a lot to me. Along with O'Connell. Yeah, I mean Minnesota's had a good season. But whew, this is whew. Let's make us a list, fellas. For our last topic.
Uh-oh.
All right, well look, so we can be fair here, so we can leave some meat on the bone. Let's do top 10. Cause it gets shaky as I don't know what on that for after 12. You know.
But whoa. When we do this, what criteria are we using?
Let's do and y'all give us y'all top 10 out there too, man. Snack, Larry, my guy Gideon. Give us y'all's too. And Big Country. Give us y'all pick. So let's say Frank Wright got a second chance. Snack. Let's say I mean you best coaches. Let's use
That's exactly why I asked this question.
Just your best coaching. You know what I mean? I got your power ranking, but just
your top 10. Who would you rather have as a coach as your top 10?
Lord have mercy.
Your top 10. I'll give you mine first. Mine is Reed. I'm going Andy Reid. I'm going with Mike Tomlin.
Now these ain't in no order.
No order.
Okay, just give them. Okay,
I'm just giving you 10 of them. Let's give you 10 of them. I'm gonna give you Mike McCarthy. I'm gonna give you Sean McDermott. I'm gonna give you Brian Daboll. I'm gonna give you Sean Payton.
You said him already.
Did I say Sean Payton?
Twice.
Okay. I said Andy Reid, Tomlin.
Use your fingers. All right, 2.
I said Sean McDermott.
Okay. Start low. Let me count y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. Reid, Tomlin, Payton, McCarthy,
4,
McDermott,
5,
Dayball,
6,
Shanahan,
7,
Carroll,
8,
Peterson,
9.
and give me Belichick.
10. Okay.
10.
All right. So in mine, like I said, no particular order. Andy Reid,
Okay.
Tomlin,
Mm-hmm.
Belichick,
Mm-hmm.
Peyton. In terms of ingenuity and playing, I'm gonna go Shanahan, McDermott. That's 6.
Uh-huh.
Is that 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
All right. Pete Carroll.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I'll go. I'll go Peterson.
Peterson, okay.
What number that is? It's 8.
8.
And I'll go. Did I say McCarthy?
Nope.
I'll go McCarthy. Then I'm gonna go my guy at 10. I gotta have some faith. Go Arthur Smith at 10.
Okay, Arthur Smith. No Dayball in there. No Sean McVay.
No, I don't like Sean.
No John Harbaugh. No Zach Taylor.
No, I don't like Harbaugh because how he treated my guy. Zach Taylor is a good coach at Cincinnati, but I just didn't pick him. I could have picked him at 10, but I'm picking my guy.
Okay.
And like I said, McVay, he kind of broke down for me a little bit. I lost a little faith in him, but he's still a great coach.
It's not your top 10. Okay.
He's kind of shaky.
Okay. OG?
I'm going with Reed, Belichick, Tomlin, Peyton, Shanahan. That's 5. Carroll, McDermott. That's 7. Going with Peterson. That's 8. 9 is going to be. With 9 going to be McDermott. And then
you already got McDermott.
Okay.
Smith.
Let's go with D-Ball.
McCarthy.
And no, absolutely not. Vivier, my man.
Rivera round your 10.
That's it.
Gotcha.
Rivera. You want to get rid of Rivera just last year.
When I see, I did say because he made a dumb move. By putting Carson Wentz in there.
Okay. So Snack says Reed, Shanahan, Sirianni, McVay, McDermott, Harbaugh, Carroll, LaFleur, McCarthy, and Tomlin. Okay. He don't have Belichick or Peyton in there. Okay. Okay. Or Peterson. I like it. Okay.
Hey, so while we right there on Riverboat real quick, and I was thinking about the Commanders. They said a possibility the name would be the Generals.
Nobody no possibility what the name gonna be. They have a trademark issue.
It's just what I'm just saying we hearing it. If they have to change it with that
they
new
have a potential trademark issue. Nothing been said about what the name would be if they had to change it.
How you gonna tell me what I read? If it's the Generals,
I'm gonna tell you again.
What's wrong with you? Listen, what if it's the Generals? They were just the Commanders.
Is it right now? What's the name right now?
It's the Commanders.
Okay, then leave it with what you do.
What if it's the Generals? What if they do have to change the name?
You're the first one to holler out to somebody fake news, and then here you go.
I'm asking a question. I said, what if they? I said, I heard. I ain't said it was definite. If they're the Generals, if they're the Scouts, if they're the Navy, I don't know. But what will you do if they had to change their name?
Just worry about who comes to Atlanta in October. You heard what I said.
Well, I ain't hear it. It went out. Say it again.
I said, just worry about who comes to Atlanta in October.
I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna be the Generals, the Commanders, or the Rum Rangers.
Somebody to beat Atlanta.
Y'all better come with a name to nobody's. That's what it got to be, you know.
Nobody's coming to town.
And they can still beat Atlanta.
Well, why y'all got this problem right now?
I just told you why. They saying it's a potential trademark issue.
They probably got to pay the dude because somebody already had a petition in to have that name, and so they probably got to pay this dude to not use it. Just $100 billion.
So somebody owns the name.
$100 billion. That's more than they paid for the team.
No,
they're gonna juice him for that name.
No, he just had an application in already for that name. Yeah, so
see how you jump the gun, Corey.
No, I made listen, we've been talking about this all morning.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like it don't exist.
Right. It's real. It's not made
Right.
up.
I didn't say it was real. I didn't say it was real.
And what if the dude pay the dues for that name for the Commanders? Then y'all gonna have to get a new one, right?
Yeah.
The Generals.
I can't say what I want to say.
The Shaquille O'Neal. The Shaquille O'Neal.
The insurance General.
Hey, you can't use that either. They gonna
Oh, right.
yeah. They gonna be the Washington football team again.
Washington Rum Rangers.
Yeah. All right, from worst to first. All right.
Worst first and first.
The New York Jets were last in their division. The Cleveland Browns were last in their division. The Houston Texans were last in their division. The Denver Broncos were last. The Washington Commanders were last. Chicago, Atlanta, and Arizona were last. Which
so we're gonna do these by division?
No, it's only gonna be probably one or two teams will make it from worst to first. Y'all just tell me who y'all think has the best chance of making it from worst to first.
From worst to first.
Last year, the only team to do it was Jacksonville. Jacksonville went from the worst team in their division to the best team in their division.
So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna do these in terms of division. We're gonna do divisions. Or what you trying to do?
Some division, it may not be. It may not be.
It might not change. Might not be a change. Yeah, it might not be a change from worst to first, and then that division.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
I don't think it's one team that even have a chance.
Me too.
And they probably won't do it.
Damn.
My team is the only one that got a chance. You know, they can go from worst to first. Arizona.
Do y'all not think the Jets and the Cleveland Browns have a chance?
Cleveland will have to, they'll have to go and see Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's still tough. They got to get past Baltimore. They got to get.
You got Deshaun Watson there for the whole season now, though.
True, but they still 7-10. I think Deshaun may be 9. I mean, Cincinnati. Yeah,
because I don't think I'm kind of like Corey. I don't think that they will get past the Bengals nor the Ravens now that Lamar Jackson has got some more ammunition.
And Lamar didn't play that last 6 games. That's something crazy.
And now they added OBJ and the other young man they drafted, other receiver they drafted.
Uh-huh.
And just imagine now, mind you, DeAndre. That's one of his teams that he's looking at. If
Cleveland,
Hopkins.
No, Hopkins. Yeah, I mean DeAndre Hopkins. He's looking at Baltimore. Yeah, that's one of his.
Oh my God!
I think what he said is the Chiefs, Baltimore, was the Chiefs, Ravens, and it was New York,
Jets,
Buffalo. No, Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Cleveland. I'm not feeling Cleveland's coach either. I'm kind of with you on that, Snack. So what about the Jets? Nobody, because y'all was telling me that this man may have the same impact as Tom Brady.
No. I never said that. Don't even go there.
You were the only one who said that in terms of impact.
I asked that question, but no,
I said he wouldn't have an impact.
I said he had an impact, but you're saying that he got to come past. It just can't beat Buffalo. I don't know yet. They 7-10, but they'll have to get past Buffalo for me to be a believer because I can see them beat Miami.
They have Aaron Rodgers.
They're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a problem with Buffalo and Miami if Tua stay healthy. They could very easily be number 3.
So y'all, so that Aaron Rodgers trade didn't do nothing for them. Basically, they gonna keep
it did a lot for them because they had a quarterback carousel last year, so it did a lot for them.
So are y'all telling me them getting Aaron Rodgers is only gonna move them from 4 to 3?
Because 3, let me tell you what's crazy. Miami was 9-8. New Jersey, the Jets was 7-10. Let me see, New England was 8-9. Rodgers coming to that squad will put them where he's always been. He's gonna get 9 wins regardless. You know what I'm saying?
So my question is, are y'all telling number 3? So they brought in Aaron Rodgers to get them to the number 3 spot in their division?
That ain't why they brought him, but that's what I see.
But but and Corey, don't take this in no shade.
It's already shade if you want to say that. The hell you talking about? Whenever you prepare me for it, it's already coming.
Yeah, consider the conference that Brady went to in the competition he was playing against when he went.
You trying to say it was garbage like last year in our conference? Thank you. Yeah, it may be. Like I said, he said no shade is already there.
So he got to play Buffalo twice and Miami twice.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's not like what Brady did?
Woo! So this was. They are only going to be 2 games better bringing in Aaron Rodgers. Man, that's a failure.
He will be 40 once the season starts.
Oh, that matters.
So what do you think, G?
Hell no, they ain't gonna make it.
Look, you take us. You ain't even trying to get in the car.
Yeah. So here you go now. So y'all saying that they got Aaron Rodgers in there to move up 1 spot.
James, no, James is here. All right, so James, we're waiting for you. You came in at the right time. So Miami at 9-8. Are they going to move any? Like, not if Tua is healthy, are they going to do any better than 9-8? Or like G was saying, are they better than the Jets? Or are they going to go down? Are they going to go from let's say 3rd to worst? Where they at? So
and let me say this. I was just playing around. I think the Jets do have a chance, man, to move from worst to first. Honestly.
Oh,
yeah, I think they do. I think with the defense that they have, like Stack did say, they have a good squad. They were missing a quarterback last year. Their quarterback lost them a lot of games last year. So I honestly, man, I think they do have a chance, man. I think they have a real good chance. For me, man, I think the Jets and the Falcons both have a real opportunity to move up from worst to first. So I think the Falcons, if the Falcons don't, I honestly think that is a failure of a season for the Falcons.
It could be. He got a point because coming into the, you got 2 out of those 4 teams with brand new quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? In Carolina and Tampa Bay. Well, I ain't gonna say brand new.
Well, all of them.
Yeah.
We're all about what and what. You know what I'm saying? Carolina has the newest quarterback. New Orleans, they got probably the most experience going on right now. Tampa Bay, they got Baker, right? It's a crapshoot,
But y'all the only team that has a quarterback that played on your team last year.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yep.
But I'll say this here: Carr has the most game time experience. You know what I mean? Baker Mayfield, remember he played on 3 teams last year.
What kind of weapons does Carr gonna have? Is my man coming back?
Carr,
the receiver's been out so long.
Michael Thomas, he said he was.
Yeah, he ready to go.
Yeah, how many times we done heard that?
He missed the whole season. He better be ready to go.
And they got Chris Olave over there, so they got some weapons. They got some people that can go. I think Alvin Kamara might face a little trouble, right? I think
yeah. They say he's ready to go too. I think. Well, we said a little trouble. What you mean, like his off the field?
Off the field.
Yeah.
Off the field. Yeah. I think they're still looking into that situation.
I thought he went cleared.
I ain't heard so.
I ain't heard it. I ain't heard they cleared him.
I don't know. I thought he was okay. I thought he was cleared all wrong.
Yeah, division was 8-9, 17, 17, and 17.
Yeah. And that we were right there together. Everybody, it's a toss up. But like you just saying, we have a chance. I'm going from worst to first. We got a chance. I think we've done with those 4 teams. We did the better job in the offseason. You know what I mean? We did the best job in terms of pick up and free agencies. And let me throw another big shout out Cordell Patterson for even mentioning trying to get he was trying to get Hopkins. Yeah, he posted that. He didn't got a lot of posts, but you gotta ask for something. If blow out don't get fed.
So would it be safe to say that whichever team has the best quarterback play will win the division?
We don't need it. We don't need to be the best quarterback because we got. Listen, we have a supporting cast right now. We got a good free. How would I put this? A good 2-headed monster with our running backs. You know what I'm saying? We just got the best running back in the business. Well, I ain't gonna say the best. We got the best one that was on the board. We already got 1,100 rushing back that we had from last season. Our tight end, if he's healthy, should be okay. We got a number 1 wide out. We need a number 2. We don't need him to be the best quarterback. We just need him to not do like you said last year. Don't lose the game. Yeah, you know what I mean. Last week, if it don't work out, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a strong proponent for Heineke. You know what I mean? I was with you. I rode that train with you. And when y'all let him go and we got him, I wasn't tripping. I was like, I seen the guy. I heard you talk good about him for
I was tripping.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
Say again?
I was tripping.
I know you were. I'm glad we picked up. Let me get him. Cool.
Yeah, your Falcons have done a lot of work in this offseason. I think I just saw a TikTok where they showed like all the multitude of pickups that your additions that y'all have acquired over the offseason, man. So
first year we had some money, First year we had some bread.
And y'all have done a lot of it on the defensive side of the ball. So y'all have made the most moves, man. So I think y'all have to perform and become that number 1 in that division, man. In order to be considered to be a successful season for me, I think so.
I will say this here. Now we were 6-3 at home, which is not terrible. We lost a lot on the road, but we were 6-3 at home. If we can roll with some good home playing, hey, let's see what happens.
Yeah, and shoring up that defense makes your road wins a lot more. It increases it a lot more. What they always say, man, bring a running game and a defense when you go on the road. So I think y'all did that, man. Y'all have to improve on the road. So all right, man. Hey, I think that'll be it, fellas, man. Episode 8 in the books. Very very calm show today, man. Very calm show.
I got a question for y'all though. Gruden back on the staff at he shook your head no before I finish. I mean, is that gonna change? He's helping out Carr on the Saints staff, quarterback coaching.
Yeah, he's not really coaching. What he's like a consultant type, right? Yeah.
Why is he back in the league?
He's trying to work his way back in. He's trying to work his way back in. That's what it is.
And when he had that show with the quarterbacks coming out of college and all that. Okay.
Yeah. He's trying to put one foot in the door and see if anybody say anything. He got to touch that water.
I know, right? Come on in.
Yeah. Trying to see what kind of backlash he's gonna have. And honestly, it's been kind of quiet. So, don't be surprised to see next year his name in the head coaching position next year.
That's all it takes. Yeah, that's all
it takes to get his foot in the door. So, all right, man. Great show, fellas. Great show. Episode 8 in the books, man. And I froze up. God almighty.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I froze.
You didn't. Keep talking.
You still with us, G?
Nah, he froze. I was like, he just froze. Look. Because he was like a second ahead of himself on the freezing. Look, Should we close out episode? What number we say in the book? Episode 8. Look, all right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You there?
No, I'm here, man.
Look, do like it did last time when it froze on me, and I was talking to Fuji, you know.
All right, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Biggest don't lose in America. Yeah,
man. I promise you that Amazon dude is back at the door. Listen, I'm like,
man.
It's shit like that. I think look, I want to go there. Hey man, let me look at the truck, man. Let me line you up so you can get home.
What time did it stop?
Boy, let me sort the truck for you, man. Let me sort the truck.
Look, my daughter was like, "We got another livery." I said, "You got another livery?" I'm like, "Who at the door?"
Well, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Everybody on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. My guy Snack Panther, Larry Wright, James Little John, Rodney Little John, my wife Crystal Wright, Kamarie White, Phil Harris. What's my guy? Oh, Gideon. I can't say your last name. I don't want to.
Hey, coming with it. Welcome to the show. Remember to subscribe.
Yeah, man. Great work, big dog. Appreciate you. And anybody else out there we may have missed, man.
Zach.
Yes, definitely Snack.
Zach.
Oh, Zach. Yeah, definitely Zach, man. Oh, my dog Aaron Thornton too, man.
Yeah, right.
ET, man. Appreciate you rocking with us, baby. Remember, man, keep your head on swivel and keep God first, man. We'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8:00. But then we got the OG. What's up, baby?
Hey, one last thing. Just want to wish everybody happy Memorial Day, and for those families out there that have lost loved ones that have served in the military, you all have our condolences and consideration and prayer.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Great job, my guy. All right, man. Hey, keep your head on swivel. Keep God first, baby. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. We are out. Peace.
You don't see that shirt? Tony coming through. I'm wearing them all summer.